friends, Dr. B here, and today we're going to be making a 10-minute face mask. We're going to be using the full face mask pattern that we got from freeswing.org. We're also going to be using a couple of yards of material, and we're also going to be using t-shirts as well, or whatever cloth that you have at home. Just make sure that it's 100% cotton. We're also going to be using a needle and thread. If you have a sewing machine at home, even better. The first mask I made, actually, I had hand sewn with needle and thread. This is what it looks like when you cut out your portion of the mask. If you want a large, cut it out for a large. And then what I did, what I found a little bit easier, was to trace 2 of these on a sheet of paper and to cut it out this way. And that way, when you bind your 4 and you have to put a seam in it or sew it, it'll be a little bit easier because you'll already have 2 pieces that are together, and then you can actually sew from here and from here. And voila, you have the beginning of your face mask. So you want to do this pattern 2 times, or if you're going to do just one pattern at a time, you need 4 pieces. But if you do it this way, the double way, it's easier. Do this pattern twice. Then you want to take a cotton t-shirt. You want to make sure that it's 100% cotton. You want to take your highlighter or whatever's more efficient for you, and you're going to cut your pattern. The best thing to do is actually to fold the t-shirt in half. And you're ready to go. You actually have made multiple layers. So this is our first layer. Our very bottom layer will be our blue, or the nicer layer. And the third layer should just be another white layer, or whatever color or material you would like to use. Okay, try to lay them directly on top of each other because we're actually gonna sew this on for flaps. So you only really need 2 layers of this material, but I'm gonna use 3 for the mask that I will create. Okay, so now you're ready to go ahead and flip it over. And you're gonna sew along this seam and this seam. Okay, we're going to go ahead and sew our mask. Okay, so this is what the inside of your mask should look like at this point. This is the very outside. This is the part where we sewed the seam. Okay, and now we're going to go ahead and sew the other section of our mask, which is the part that will actually cover our nose right here. Okay, and it looks like we've actually bound the part that you're gonna actually, where you're gonna actually put your nose. Okay, and the next thing that we need to do is actually make some straps to go on both inner pieces of our mask. And if you can see here, here's the inside seam. and we've almost completed a face mask. So you want to grab about 21 inches of fabric, 20 inches or so of fabric, because you're actually going to use this for the straps of your mask. And the fabric should be about 6 inches apart. And then you also want to go ahead and cut in the very middle of the fabric. We're going to take the strip and we're going to actually fold it in once to the center. Okay, and then we're going to fold it in a second time. We're going to actually fold it over once more. And this is what your straps to your face mask will look like. So now you should have 4 equal layers for your straps. And I'm going to actually show you how to tie the ends. Okay, so basically you take an end of your strap. You only probably have to do one end per strap. You don't have to do both. So you take the end of your strap. Let's cut off the little threads here. And you fold your strap over once and fold it over again. This is pretty much what it'll look like when it's finished, and then you can just actually cut your threads off when you're done. And then we're going to go ahead and apply the straps to our mask. So you want the edge that you finished on the very outside of the mask, and then you want your strap on the inside. I'm going to pull back one flap of my mask, and I'm actually going to put my strap in between the first and second layer. So it should look like this, and then cover, and then you're going to sew along this line. This is what it'll look like when you're finished. Okay, now you have your mask, and your mask is sewed with all 4 corners that go behind your head and kind of tie around. You're actually going to take all 3 parts and you're going to sew them together at the end seam. Finished face mask, and we have 4 straps on this one. And we also have the other face mask that we made, and we used the straps from a pair of goggles. face mask for pediatrics or young children. And we made it with a stretchy band.